What is up everyone, and welcome back to a brand new vlog here at Romans International, a very famous supercar dealership on the outskirts of London, where I've been invited down today for a very special handover. Now, I've been to the showroom a few times over the years. They have some incredible hypercars on display, which I will show you in this vlog, including an MC12, Enzo, Bugatti Veyron, you name it. But not just mentioning that Veyron, I am here today very kindly. The owner of this car has invited me down for their collection of this insane Bugatti Veyron 16.4, the OG Veyron, which I'm so excited to see. That is a loud RS5 right behind me. Wow. So without further ado, let's spin the cameras around. Let me get this right. It says push, so let's push. And welcome to Romans International. So where do we start in this candy shop full of supercars and hypercars? And already we are greeted with pretty much dominant of hypercars, as the first car you are greeted with is a Mclaren P1 with red Alcantara, the lovely grey finish. And yeah, 10 years old, still looks unbelievably good, and really rare to see a P1 these days. This is up for 1.3 million. So if you had the money, I'd say it's actually a good investment. I can only see these going up higher. So yeah, very cool to start this off. We've then got a Bugatti Veyron Vitesse, one of my favourite Vitesses ever. This used to be on the plate Bull 5, which was a very popular car back in the day in London. A lot of the OG car spotters will know what I'm on about. So to see this one in here is very special, as I have not seen this one in about 7 years, with the kind of orange interior, full blue carbon, so it's not paint, it is fully exposed carbon with the two-tone black bonnet, again carbon fibre. And the Vitesse has always been my favourite version of the Veyron, and just look at that. So next we have this lovely Pista Spider, and this is caked in blue carbon fibre, finished in the triple layer yellow. As you can see here, the front splitter, blue carbon. We've got a very loud supercar outside. As you know, Romans, there's always cars driving around, as you've seen in the video. Then you've got the blue mirrors as well, of course, blue carbon fibre as well. Very light blue seats. Just such a cool spec. Blue and yellow goes so well, and it's become very popular, especially with Ferraris these days. And again, the rear, blue carbon fibre finish. And then we've got a Porsche 918 here. Again, we've nearly got the Holy Trinity, just the left to go. Quite a high chassis number one, and then a Scuderia over here, which is a timeless Ferrari, one of the best Ferraris out there. Very nice with the silver two-stripe at the back, and the rear of the 918. Makes a very Christmassy Christmas tree. So here it is under cover with the wing up in race mode. The OG Bugatti Veyron 16.4, soon to be able to take the covers off for the collection. But just check out the new Romans International showroom. This is their brand new space, and of course we'll go through some of the cars later, because I'd love to check out this a bit more. But as you can see, the older showroom is over there, still functioning, still got amazing hypercars in, but this is their new one, and now with the main gem in the middle, soon to be unveiled. This will also be me reunited with this exact car about 2 years ago, as this was part of the Warren Estate collection, which a lot of cars I have filmed with in the past has become from this guy. Now he is selling the Veyron, and many more in the other showroom. So here it is, finally the covers are off. The Bugatti Veyron 16.4 with one of the coolest plates. Look at that, high sexy in the two-tone black and red. Got the nice chrome silver wheels and a beautiful red leather interior, which you can just see if I polarize. But just this iconic 2009 design still looks brand new. And I just love this two-tone. Look how menacing the wing looks in race mode. But that plate, I dread to think how much that cost. And now taking a look inside at the Italian red leather with the black contrast as well. Just, you can't beat a Veyron interior. It just looks so classy. Love the chrome bits as well. Finally, the Veyron will be going outside, and I'll tell you what, there's one thing about an OG 16.4, it's that grumble, that growl the Veyron gives. It's so iconic, not like any of these other hypercars that are high-pitched V12s. That W16, that short growl is so menacing, which just makes the Veyron even cooler, and very rare to hear one actually rev like that. You know, you just don't hear Bugattis revving, so that was very cool to hear. So there we have it, finally outside. It is actually going to go back inside in case it rains, as obviously in the UK, being winter, we are actually very lucky it's not raining right now, but so iconic. And thank you so much to the owner for inviting me down for the collection. I'll leave their Instagram tag in the bio below and probably on the screen right here. After this we will have a good look around Rome's International Showroom, but for now, wow. So, a fun fact about this Bugatti Veyron. I used to know the previous owner with Darren from Airshround, and he had quite a collection, considering he had, well, 4 Enzos. That's when you know the collection's a bit extreme. And his MC12 is in the other showroom, which we can check out in a second, including the Tiffany Veyron he had, some of the ex-Brunei cars, and he also had this Veyron. So it's quite cool to see it go through the different owners, the car that I've known for quite some time, and now changing hands today. It is very cool to be reunited with it again. So how cool is this? Actually seeing it drive to the trailer, which is just over there. But a quick drive around Rome's International. There we are, finally in the trailer, ready to head home, next to the old Rome's International Showroom, and as you can see, they have some proper unicorns in here, which we will check out in a second. But for now, one last look at this amazing 16.4 two-tone Bugatti Veyron. Ooh, that is nice, an F8. So that was the older Rome's International Showroom. Unfortunately, they played very loud music, which I couldn't do my voiceover. But as you'll see from the clips I got inside, you've got the MC12 and Enzo. Basically the same car. I struggle to think how people can pick the Enzo over the MC12. To me, that is a nice F8. To me, the MC12 is top 3 cars of all time. Inside was also a very nice red Senna as well. A lovely blue V12 Roadster, and yeah, quite cool cars in this one. But time to come back and to check out this insane white, one of 7 UK supplied SUPERCARS. And if I turn the camera around, check out this purple 720 going past in like a Cadbury blue spec. Very cool. And finally coming back into their main bit, as you can see, no Veyron now, but this trio of Porsches are wicked, from the 911R, which is very low key. If you didn't know cars, or especially the 911R, you would never know this is how special it is. It looks like a very normal Porsche. You've also got the Sport Classic, again very rare. But my favourite at the moment is the 911 Dakar, a car that is being compared with the Lamborghini Starato at the moment, both because they can, well, both go off-road, the Dakar version, like the homologation to all the rally cars, and I just love them. I love how chunky, how big it is. I mean, next to the Sport Classic, it's a monster. But a very cool Porsche lineup. We've also got a beautiful 812 Superfast. We've got a lovely pair of Zagatos, a coupe and what looks like a speedster, which is extremely rare to see these days. But I did see this last time in Romans 2 years ago. So why is no one buying this? Maybe because of the price? Let's have a quick look. How much? 559,000. Do you know what? I would say that's a very good price for what it is. And finally, the last car to check out here at Romans International is probably the highlight of today. Although the MC12 is my favourite car here overall, my favourite about today has been seeing the Veyron leave, but car-wise, I've never seen this Ferrari SA Aperta. Like I said before, only 7 were UK supplied. There's probably about 15, 16 of them in the UK now. And fun fact, it's more than the Bugatti Veyron. It's about 1.2 million. This one's finished in Bianco Italia with some very cool stripes on it, but just let me show you the interior. There's no shock that this SA Aperta is a complete one of one spec. I love the Bianco Italia finish, and also you've got the Bianco instrument panel, you've got the special contrast stitching inside, and you've even got the ex-owner's family name stitched into the headrest or into the middle, which is crazy. That's when you know it's complete tailor made. But if I get my flash out, look at that red carbon steering wheel, red carbon all on the dashboard. It is quite incredible, all red carbon down there. It's yeah, absolutely crazy. So someone to even spec it like this, even in the UK, this is such a like Middle Eastern spec in my opinion. But there we have it, and there we have Romans International. Like I said, no Veyron anymore. I've ticked this one off, and that is a very good morning if you ask me. So there we have it, a quick tour around Romans International here in December. Very cool cars on display. I'm sure the new year it will change around. But again, a massive thank you to the owner for inviting me down for the Bugatti Veyron handover. Truly awesome to see him collect it, and you can't beat a smile when you get a new car, especially a Bugatti. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, please share, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm sure I'll catch you guys in the next vlog very soon.